Anthonites, hello! I am just now right outside North Carolina. It is 1:11 p.m. And I would have included you in the packing process and all that, except it's a very personal thing. A lot of things going on. Lots of stuff behind me and under me right now. Everything I own is in this car. It's a scary thing. I've been talking to my mom for the past 45 minutes or so. She just kept reminding me that I have to move forward with what is, just moving forward. No matter what forward is, just moving forward. So yeah, a lot of pretty scenery. Gonna be in South Carolina for a little while. And I get to go through Georgia, following 85, Highway 85. Normally on this trip, I actually stop by and visit with Zekaz, or AKA Christian, who also works with Freedom, or I think, I don't know. Anyways, but anyways, so I needed to include you in this because this is a huge part of my life. And this not only serves as my way of communicating with you about my life, this is actually a log of me. It's a video log. I'm supposed to be talking about my opinions and fears and accomplishments and major life developments. But honestly, Anthonites, that scares the living poop out of me, because right now I'm really not in a place where I want to talk about it at all to myself publicly. This is a very personal thing, and it hurts a lot to walk away from everything that you call home in the way that I did, to say goodbye to friends and family, possibly forever. That's a scary thing, Anthonites. That being said, I think I'm being depressing, so I should probably say next clip. Anthonites. So I am actually about to enter into Georgia. It's been kind of tough because I've had a lot of traffic to compete with, or contend with. Contend is the right word, as you can see from all the cars beside me, and the fact that I'm doing like 0 miles per hour. My brakes don't sound good. Just got a conversation with George. Made me feel a lot better. It's easy to think of, things as being the end of the world. It's a lot harder to look past what's going on right now and see the silver linings. George helped me do that. He's a really great guy. He really is. People pick on George. I'll admit, George is kind of a strange duck. He's very positive, very flamboyant. Not, when I say that, I don't mean like flamboyantly gay, because that when someone says flamboyant, a lot of times we think like flamboyantly gay. I don't know why, but it's just a mental thing a lot of people have. That's not what I mean. But he's very outgoing, very, he kind of exudes happy. And this is even true when when the camera goes off. He's a great guy. He really is. And so, just talk to him. My outlook on life is better because of it. And I'm ready to move on. Ready to go and do other things. This is a happy day. Next clip. And tonight, I am somewhere in Georgia, off the highway, because there's some kind of, slowness going on the highway. And, yeah, lots of cars around just chilling. I think they're all taking the same route I am, which doesn't surprise me. I'm a trendsetter. I get off the highway, other people do it too. There are even people in front of me who I transmitted the idea to, ahead of time, before I even thought of it. Anyway. So yeah, I'm on Powers Ferry Road. No idea what city I'm even in. Near Sal Grosso. Steakhouse. Brazilian Steakhouse. Oh, Brazilian Steakhouse. Anyway, so yeah, there's that. Yeah, I had a conversation with Keith, aka iSubby, earlier while I was stuck in traffic and not really moving. And there's been a lot of that this trip. Normally, my trips are not this traffic-centric, but anyway, I had a conversation with him in which I asked him a question. As far as, like, the friends that I make online, sometimes I have this feeling that some of the people who kind of hang out with me online or whatever, if I weren't who I am, let me back up. If I weren't with Freedom, if I weren't staff at Freedom, and, particularly kind of sort of ish, high-ranking-ish type person, well-known, I guess, people tell me, I don't know. I wonder how many of those people would stick around. Like, for instance, if I just went offline and, in a month, I wonder, or not, it went offline in a month, but I wonder if I, like, dropped all my online persona type thing, died today. How many people would still be there in a month to be like, hey, bro, how you doing? I haven't heard from you in a while. And, Keith kind of just told me a couple things, but one of the things that he said is that more people than I realize care about me in this community. And I wanted to say thank you to all of you. I suppose he's right. There are definitely people within the community who I know, do like me and do care for me as a human being. That's not coming from like a depression place, like me thinking that, but just like who would be there for me if I needed them type thing. Like just general, because anytime you're in a position of power or whatever, people do have a tendency to kind of hang on. They're like, yeah, so hanging out with you and doing things with you is good for my image, and good for what you could do for me. So I don't know, like it's a weird train of thought for me to find myself on, but Keith did remind me that a lot of you out there do actually care about me, and I appreciate that. And tonight, you guys are all awesome, every single one of you. Well, that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. Next clip! And the nights, I know you probably can't see me because it's dark as all heck out here. Because it's nighttime. You know, the sun goes away, it happens daily here, don't worry. Anyway, so I am in a place called Huntsville, or it's not Huntsville, Scottsboro, Alabama. Or Scottsboro, depending on how you want to pronounce that. Anyway, I spent part of my childhood here. When I say part, I mean a few years. And oh my god, the memories from this place. I'm almost to where I need to be. I'm about 45 minutes away. But I just wanted to share with you that I was going through Scottsboro, Alabama. If you're from there, if you know anyone from anywhere near there, tell them I said, what's up? It's grown a lot since I was here. Like, it used to be this little hole-in-the-wall place. Now it's, yeah. Anyways, next clip!